Monty's already gone for his ride. Now it's Derek's turn.
Yeah, we got quite a crew here.
Not pointing towards us.
I can't see you at all.
Yeah, that's good.
Now, since we don't know the person's name, or whoever it was that owned it, we just concentrate on the skeleton, concentrate on the spirit, making that key act as if it comes to life and move. Does anyone want to examine, make sure there's no strings or wires attached? You want to make sure? Are there any strings on it? Okay. All right, watch carefully. We'll concentrate on this skeleton key and on the skeleton. Well, I'm glad he was a friendly spirit. He might have made just more than that move if he was a bad one. So I can examine that key. It was a joke anyway. It's just a trick. Okay. We'll have you help me with this next one. I want you to take this pen and use it as a magic wand. Inside, we have some colored cards here. We have a red, yellow, and blue card. Now, let me get up here and concentrate for just a second, because what I'm going to do is try and force my thoughts onto you and have you select a card that I've already chosen.
Okay.
Okay, you've got one in your mind now?
Sure.
Name the color.
Red.
Red? Open that up. Pull that paper slip out and read what it says on it.
Because of your personality, you will select red.
Are there any more papers in there?
Nope.
There we have it.
Now, we knew how you did that. We'd also know how David Copperfield reads mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's a lot of different methods. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have all of you guys help me with this one. You see, dealing with
Blondie, no. Come back here and
with
sit
magic, you know, in the Bible, the wise men were called magi. That's where the term magicians come from, because of the wise men that could interpret dreams and things of that sort. So, speaking of which, I had a dream the other night before we came up here, and I dreamed that at this little magic gathering, I had a deck of cards, and I took one card out and turned it upside down and put it back in. Okay? That's already inside of this red box. I will place it on the floor right here. We will take this deck of cards, shuffle the cards. We can see that the cards are all different, they're not the same, which we'll see anyway when everyone takes a card. I want you to take a card and line up right here behind my foot. You take a card, okay?
Now, we're not supposed to let you see it, right?
No, everybody can see the cards, yes.
Oh, okay.
Because whoever has the card, they will throw the card through this line and see who can come closest to that deck of cards.
Oh, okay.
Whichever card comes closest to that deck will be the card that is turned upside down. You want to try?
Well, let Debbie and I'll hold on.
Okay. So we've got quite a few selections. Look at your cards. You can show everybody your cards. They're all different. And we have no idea who will be able to throw it closest to that deck. As a matter of fact, let's slide it back just a little bit to make it just a little bit more complicated. Okay, your toes behind this rug. Okay, throw your card and see if you can get close to that deck. Chantel's the closest one so far. Okay. Okay, come right over here and watch your card. Throw your card, Derek. Throw it. Oh, Chantel's is still the closest. Okay, go sit down. Okay, this is the closest so far. Oh, Jennifer's, the 6 of spades is closest. 6 of spades still has it. All right.
With a little help from the.
Whoa, now that's an awful close one. Looks like the 7 of spades might have it to me.
Oh, I don't know.
That's it, I throwed one.
Okay. Well, let's just open this deck of cards.
Okay, keep back, kids.
Okay. The 7 of spades, it looks like. Let's just thumb through here and see if we can find it. There's one. It's upside down. Can I pull that out and see just what that card is?
It is.
What is that card?
7 of spades.
The 7 of spades. Karma, fate, luck, or a coincidence? Who knows? It's a copper coin, a Mexican 20 centavo, go ahead and examine it, and a 50-cent piece.
I think I'll keep this.
2 copper and 1 silver. It's not completely silver, it's a sandwich, the old copper in between, but for the purposes of this coin trick, we will call this 2 copper and 1 silver.
Annie? Turn that light out for a minute.
Okay, with these 3 coins, we do a routine called pay attention. You have to pay attention to see where the coins go. Okay, we will start by taking the 2 copper coins and placing them inside of my pocket right here. Now it's your job to tell me where the silver coin is.
In your hand.
Right, you paid attention. It gets more complicated after this. Okay? We have the 2 copper coins and the 1 silver. Well, I'll change things around this time. This time, I will take the silver coin in this hand, okay? So where are the copper coins? No, that's the silver coin. You see the copper coins are over here in this hand. I told you it's called pay attention. You have to watch very carefully to see where the coins are. Okay, one more time. 2 copper and 1 silver. This time, if I put that silver coin right there in my pocket, where are the copper coins?
In that hand.
No, that's
Pocket.
the 50-cent piece. Go ahead and hold it. You see the copper coins are here in the pocket. Get them out. There we go. Would you like to examine this? Make sure it's just a regular dollar bill. Make sure it's not counterfeit or...
If paper was rubbing down some of the
Okay. I will take this dollar bill. Once again, notice the sleeves are rolled up. We take this $1 bill and fold it in half. In half again. If anybody knows about investments, once you fold your money or double it, it becomes worth a lot more. Just like with investing with mutual funds. After a time of investing, your money has grown and doubled and it's changed slightly. Now this was a very short investment. It's only changed into a what? A $10 bill. Well, as a matter of fact, I used to do it quite regularly, but the IRS has been cracking down on the tax laws, and I have to pay interest and taxes on all the money I make like that, so I don't do it very often anymore anyway. But anyway, that's why I won't change it back to a 1, because I'm going to stay with $9 profit. And when I do these type of tricks, like before I even do them, I have to make an announcement that it is very dangerous to play with fire. Okay? So don't ever try and play with fire because you see somebody else do it, because you could burn your house down and hurt somebody really bad, or your neighbors, and that wouldn't be good. So what we'll do is just a little demonstration on voodoo. Okay? Scott, I'd like you to come over here and help me. I want you to place your hand on top of this paper and trace it. With voodoo, you have to have a voodoo doll or an effigy, something that will represent the person you're doing the voodoo to. Now, for you younger kids that might not know what voodoo is, it's an ancient art that a lot of South Africans used to use to make their enemies get sick, and some of them die so they couldn't fight them. Now, to make this even more of an effigy, I want you to sign your name on it. So there's no doubt as to who this, put on the table.
Put it on the table here.
Right through there. Okay, now you reach in here and get a match somewhere in there. There we go. I need a whole box, as a matter of fact, to light it. Okay. First of all, hold your hands out like this. No, make a fist out of both hands, okay? There you go. Now, what I will do...
Light my hands on fire.
Well, if I was to light your hands on fire, that might hurt. We don't want to hurt anyone. Let me stand over here out of the way. What I will do is strike this match, and instead of holding it under one of Scott's hands, I will hold it underneath this paper. Okay? Thereby burning the effigy. Raise one of your hands a little bit. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, that one?
Yeah.
You're finished with it. Put it away. It doesn't matter. Okay, this, yeah, put it away. This is the hand we'll use now.
You're not burning a hole in your mom's carpet.
No, the hand will have the hole burned in it right here.
Not the carpet.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, as long as you do not move, this will not hurt.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Here we go. Not very much. Let me use one more match. That's not quite.
Put some gasoline on
A little bit better here this time. There we got it. Did you feel anything?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Good. I was afraid that it would hurt you. Turn your hand over.
That's pretty good, Greg.
Thank you.
Now, show me your hands, good. Got a burn spot.
Here's your souvenir.
All right.
If voodoo were real, that's what would have happened. Only he might have even felt it.
Oh, I don't want to blow
Well,
up on the afternoon. You gotta pack it. Oh,
Somewhere.
I don't know about that one.
I thought I had a small silk handkerchief. I like to end with a... Oh, I've got one more. Let me do a silk handkerchief first. It's a real fun little magic trick with a small silk handkerchief. Did anybody bring one? Now, with a name like yours, you certainly would have brought one for me. It just ties in with magic so well. Stand up here for just a second, right here. Okay, what I will do is reach behind her ear, just like this. Can I borrow this one? This little red one? It's kind of wrinkled. Did you use that when you took a bath this morning and washed behind your ears and left it? You never had it? Oh, okay. Well, if you didn't have it, then I don't see how I could have found it. So we'll turn it from corner to corner here just a few times. Place it back in this hand. See that? No strings or wires attached. Tuck it in there just a couple more times to make it really tight. See, which hand's it in? No. It's... There it is. Right there again. Isn't that amazing how that just comes and goes? Thank you. All right. One more. We have... Can I have your assistance on this one, please?
Don't let it loose.
Okay, we have a steel bar welded in the center with 4 chains attached with 2 master padlocks. You unlock the locks and make sure they won't open without the key. Okay, take the locks off too when you're finished. You need to have the locks off for just a minute. Go ahead and lock that, make sure it won't open either. Okay. Check the chains, make sure they're solid steel chains, no rubber links or anything of the sort.
Don't look like they're solid clean.
All right, what I will do is try and attempt what Harry Houdini used to do, an escape from locked chains and shackles. You can lock that as tightly as you can. Okay, the other one, we'll have you lock behind my back. Yeah, make sure that I can't get the key. All right, you want to examine that, make sure that's just as tight as he locked it. Even if I had the key, I couldn't reach over the other side to unlock it. So what I will attempt to do is, if I can have some of you guys help. Can you help me? Okay, I want you to say the magic word and see if I can get out. But first, make sure it's still locked tight. Is it tight? Still tight? Okay, well, if it's really that tight, I might need somebody else to help me. Can you help me too? Okay, first, make sure it's really tight.
It's really tight.
It won't get out? Okay, you check him out too, Monty. Tight? Okay. All right. Count with me to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. And you can see the marks on the wrist where it's red, how tight that really was there. They're still locked tight. Are they still tight?
Still tight.
Thank you.
I have to tell you a story on Greg when he was a teenager. He learned how to do those kind of tricks to get out of handcuffs, so they were being kind of rude or mean on Halloween night, and the cop came along, and of course he was just a teenage kid, but he handcuffed him, taking you boarded in, you know. So Greg, he had his handcuffs tied behind his back, and he said, "Okay, sir," and he flipping the old handcuffs. Boy, they throw him in jail for that. That's true, isn't it, Greg? That really
Yeah, that really happened. They locked us up in the juvenile detention center and called my dad.